Hi everyone, welcome to Camglish.com. I am Teacher Mela and let's study the book Small Group Discussion Topics for Korean Students by Jack Martyr. This book is a modern approach to fluency in English. For today, we will answer some discussion questions on Unit 13, and it's about a penchant of luxury. But before that, let's study first some usage clinic. To have a ball. To have a ball. We had a ball at the rock concert last night. We had a ball at a rock concert last night. Only so much. Only so much. No more food, please. I'm full. A person can only eat so much. To turn me on. To turn me on. I like history, but science and math don't turn me on. I like history, but science and math don't turn me on. Alright, and now let's answer some discussion questions. Number 1. What can explain why Koreans, who were rather poor just one generation ago, now have very expensive taste in clothes and luxury goods? What has caused them to change so much fast? Tell why you think so. What can explain why Koreans, who were rather poor just one generation ago, now have very expensive taste in clothes and luxury goods? What has caused them to change so much so fast? I think it is the result of the 35-year Japanese occupation that was replaced by a penchant of luxury. Number 2. It has been said that Koreans, like the Chinese, like to show off how much money they have by buying expensive things. Do you agree with that? If so, why did they think like that? What is the historical background for that kind of thinking? Yes, I agree that Koreans, like Chinese, like to show off how much money they have by buying expensive things. Number 3. The accumulation of credit card debt has reached a crisis level in Korea in recent years. Why have Koreans, who used to prefer to save money rather than spend it, become so dependent on credit cards? Why have so many Koreans allowed themselves to fall into debt? Tell why you think so. I think they are just too excited and engrossed to buy new and expensive things. Number 4. What is your own experience with credit cards? Do you often charge things? What is your own experience with credit cards? Do you often charge things or do you prefer to buy things with cash? Actually, I don't have any credit cards. Or rather, I don't use credit cards. Number 5. Most Koreans would rather buy something that costs more than buy something that costs less. In other words, the higher the price, the better. Have Koreans always felt that way, or is this something new? Why do Koreans prefer to buy expensive things? I think because Koreans have always wanted to show off their money to other people. And Koreans recently became rich, so they are enjoying spending their money. Number 6. What's the best way to solve the problem of Koreans travelers bringing in more duty-free items than the law permits? Tell why you think so. I think make the penalties more severe, make them lose the items, plus pay a fine. Is a good solution. 7. What do you think of throwing lavish college graduation parties at luxury hotels? Do you think that's a good trend or something that should be discouraged? Tell why you think so. I think it's not a good trend, and that should be discouraged. They can just use the money in other, more important things. And number 9. How do you think Koreans compare with the Japanese and the Chinese in regard to spending money on imported luxury goods? Do they spend more or less? Tell why you think so. I think Koreans, Japanese, and Chinese are just the same in regards to spending money. Alright, that's the end of our lesson for today. I'm inviting you to enroll here at Camglish.com, and I hope to see you again in our next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.